So this is my DanDevi security control deck. So the basic idea obviously is to try to get DanDevi in play, ideally 2 of them, so that way whenever my opponent hits my security once, I hit their security twice, ideally, right? And the idea is to burn your opponent's security because you don't want to trigger none of their effects. It's good anti-security decks, so if I end up in a mirror match, well, DanDevi's my automatic out to a security control deck. And then, of course, I got a lot of blue cards to bounce. That's why I got the Vmon, Digimon, so that way I can, be able to play the blue bounce spells as it were options. We got the Omni Mon, is the sword of the deck, on top of the DanDevi. Of course, we have Shadow Sephiroth for his ability to help control my opponent's board. And then, of course, we have Angel Woman for the recover, with the reusable recoverability. It's useful against cards against DanDevimon, right? Because if my opponent has one, boom. As you can see, my opponent has Galactusmon, because obviously it's a bot that I'm playing against and it's using one of my decks. And Galactusmon is the DanDevimon of the deck. So pretty much all my decks are going to incorporate some type of security burn ability with security control abilities, of course, with the options and Digimons that trigger from the security stack, of course, as part of my defensive and offensive strategy. In this deck, as you can see, I have Hexablaumon to further increase my defensive capabilities, and offensive because he has jamming, so I can hit my opponent can't hit me. Also, since I'm going up against the blocker deck, you see I was able to get my attack through because his Craniumon does not have materials, so Hexablaumon can attack freely into my opponent's security. So, and then we have other cards in the deck. We have some Magna Andromons to obviously help heal ourselves quickly, as well as our Magnetramon. But our options are mainly blue cards that let us bounce or bottom deck my opponent's Digimon. There was a play, I guess that's in the second game. This is the first game. Second game or gameplay that I have. What is it? This one right there? No, it was another game where I used that card and I bounced my opponent's Digimon, and I was able to still have a turn. So it went to his turn, but then it bounced right back to